You're right, guys. Welcome to Football and Fitness United. My name's James, and we're here after the game. It was Everton 1, Man United 2 at Goodison Park tonight, a win that puts United in 5th place, 1 point behind 4th place Chelsea. So one point, 1 place off the top 4. I'm here with Carlos. How we doing, man?
We're all good, man. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Like aged a little bit in the last 10 minutes, but apart from that, I'm all good, man. So yeah, 2-1 going away to Goodison. Not an easy task. Give me your thoughts first of all.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good game for us. We literally, to be honest, I was so surprised how much percentage we had with the ball, especially in the first half. Like we was literally just on them in their own half as well, just literally on them. But obviously, they just wait for that opportunity to score. But yeah, I'll say the first half was good. The second half was all right. It went obviously once that VAR decision overturned, that's when I was like, oh my god, all right, cool. This is where it's gonna get squeaky bum time now. But other than that, majority of the game, I was quite confident that we was gonna score at least a couple. I was confident we was gonna score a couple today.
That's the thing, isn't it? Because Goodison's tough place to go at the moment. I think they hadn't lost in 5, so we were never going to go there and just turn them over easily. It was always going to be a bit of a scrap. But when you've got that front 3, I know it changed throughout the game, but when you've got Rashford on one side and Anthony on the other, and when it's Ronaldo or Martial through the middle, we just look like creating a lot more, don't we?
Definitely, and yeah, it was a weird one where. No, I'm not even aware one. I would just say with Goodison Park, it's never easy to go to, man. So I was so shocked when it was like, wow, I'm like, how are we not under pressure? But then I remember because I was streaming actually, and my stream went down, and I literally put the stream back on, and I just see Casemiro sliding. I'm thinking, what happened? Please not a pen. And then I see 1-0. I was like, oh my god, how was that even possible? But then obviously I saw that they obviously hit us on the counter. But after that, they literally just camped in their own half. They literally just wasn't really coming out, to be honest. And we just really paid them off the park. But it's never an easy place to go to. So for Ten Hag, to get the guys playing like that at Goodison Park is massive. I haven't seen United play that at Goodison Park for ages. Even when we've won, it's been like smash and grab wins. Majority of the time when we've gone there, it's scrappy. It's 3-3, and we're just conceding crazy goals, getting beat 4-0. But yeah, today I was to be honest, I was like, I wonder how we're gonna play. But I was shocked.
Yeah, I mean, we look comfortable, man, to be honest. They created nothing from open play, really. They only created stuff from our mistakes. The first goal is a mistake from Casemiro. He loses the ball, and then they find Iwobi, and he puts it top bins. Fair play to him. You can't stop that. But they didn't really create anything. Even at the end, when they threw on Rondon, they threw on Calvert-Lewin, they threw Pickford up front, so they had an aerial threat. We brought on McTominay and Varane to counter that. But our defence, in fairness to them, the centre-backs look good. I know, obviously Varane and Martinez are our first choice, but, I mean, speak to me about Lindelof tonight. What do you think about him?
He looked good. He looked very good. But I feel like with Casemiro there, it makes things a bit more easier, where you know that he's going to, deal with one-on-one situations in that midfield part there just in front of you. But he did well. He moped. I can't remember seeing him.
No.
I literally can't remember seeing him. They just literally isolated him off. And yeah, Lindelof played very well today. Him and Martinez, they was pretty good.
Today. Let's speak about another change to the starting 11. So obviously Malacia was dropped after a couple of poor performances. Luke Shaw came in. What do you think of Luke Shaw today?
I hate when Luke Shaw does this. I hate when he does this.
You got to give props though, man. Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Was he good?
He was sick. He was sick today.
Very good.
But it was annoying. It's annoying when he does that, where he plays rubbish and then he knows that he gets dropped, and then he's like, oh shit. And then when he comes back in, even the cameo he did, 45 minutes cameo against against City and against Europa League, he played good. It's why are you doing it now? Why are you doing it now? Why are you doing it at the start of the season?
It's like you're working in an office and like you're on Safari, like scrolling through, like just streaming YouTube and stuff, and then your boss walks past and you're like, oh, quick, let's type up, let's do this.
I
Like
think that's it.
he just turns it on and off, doesn't he? But
Yeah,
listen, at
it's
the end
so
of the day,
annoying, but he plays so sick though.
but competition for places is good. And at the end of the day, if you're a
Yeah,
United fan, right, you want everyone that puts on that shirt to be playing as well as they can. So it may
exactly.
be
Yeah,
annoying the way it happens, but at the end of the day, if he's starting in that team, I want him to play well, right? It's the
I
same
want
for
him to play
Harry
well. I
Maguire, it's
want
the same
him.
for
Yeah,
everyone. So
like
he played well
even
today.
yeah, he played absolutely good. Even the way he's bombing up forward and stuff like that, and getting back. I was thinking, whoa, this is Shaw. Like, what's going on? Like, where he bombed up forward, we lost the ball, and then Iwobi was on the break. He got back and just took the ball off him. I was like, nah, this is not Shaw. Who the hell is
He
this?
was everywhere, man. He was absolutely everywhere. I thought it was really good. We did a match reaction after the game against Ammonia on Thursday, and we spoke.
Yeah.
We were like, was it just one of those nights for Cristiano Ronaldo? He can't miss all those chances all the time. Of course he didn't. Of course he came back. Of course he shot people up. Of course people that wrote him off looked daft. Talk to me about Ronaldo, man.
Yeah. Well, we did say that it's gonna come. We did say it was gonna come. Obviously, it's when it will come, but we did say it was gonna come. So I'm glad that it came today. There was obviously few. I know because he's the type of person he doesn't like the ball to roll past him or anything like that. There's a few moments in there where he could have just let the ball roll past him where it wasn't for him, and we could have scored 3 or 4. Like the header that he should have just left. Also, the one where Bruno, if he just left it, because he was in an offside position and he was pissed off the ball didn't go to him at the first point. So he was like threw his hands in the air and he just like strolled back. And then by the time we was ready to attack again, he was already offside. But Bruno was behind him to obviously just sneak in and he could have obviously scored. But yeah, I'm glad that he got his goal. He was working hard today. He was working hard. He got back a few times to break up play and obviously get onto attack. So yeah, he done pretty well, man. Filled in nicely. Obviously, Martial, we'll get onto him in a minute, but yeah.
Yeah, so I don't want to really finish on a negative, but I put a tweet out towards the beginning of the game, and you quoted it with something, and you were like, "We discussed this, bro. We said it'd happen. Like that's what happens." Like I said that Martial's worst ability is his availability, right? And it's that if thing. And at the end of the day,
Man.
it's if. It might only be 2 letters, but it's the biggest word when it comes to Martial because he'd be world class. Honestly, he'd be our perfect number 9 if he could take it.
And he got the assist as well. He got the assist today. He could have, to be honest, if he was 100% fit, he would have scored today. 100%, 110%. He loves Everton. He loves scoring against them. So for him to get assists, I'm not even shocked. He loves getting something from Everton. So, but yeah, it's just the if part is just annoying. It's just I don't know what it is now. He needs to change something. His diet routine, sleeping routine, his car. I don't know where it is, but he needs to change something. That's because he came off with a back injury or hip or wherever it was, and coming from a back injury, there's something going on. There's something going on with your body. You can't just be breaking down at 25, 26.
You know what it is, right? I speak to people quite a lot because I follow like bodybuilding quite a lot, right? And when people talk about they talk about genetics and they talk about genetics to put on muscle or genetic reactions to certain performance enhancing drugs or genetic reactions to whatever. They never talk about like avoiding injury and like recovery from injury and the lack of ability to just get injured. They never talk about that genetic component, but some people have it, right? Like people can train their whole career and not get injured. And I just think like Martial genetically is very injury prone. Like when you used to play Football Manager and they had a rating out of 20 for injury prone, I just feel like he's off the charts.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the slightest little niggle or little knock or whatever, and he's out for ages.
He's out for ages.
Yeah,
it's nuts. But I'm glad that obviously we won in the end because it's tough when you're just like the last team on the night. Like it's obviously last big team on the night to play on the day. So, but yeah, we got through, and I don't think no away teams won today, or even this weekend. I think we're the only team that's won this weekend away. So. Yes, it was good. It was a good win, massive win, man. Of course, we got Newcastle next as well.
Yeah, listen, that's what I'll touch on last of all, actually. So this week we had Ammonia and we had Everton, 2 vital wins, 6 points in different competitions. And we've got Ammonia next week and we've got Newcastle. So hopefully another 6. But
that's what I want, man.
How you see that week going finally?
Yeah, I thought, we'll beat Ammonia again. And then Newcastle's going to be a testy one. I wanted to go, but I can't make it next week. I wanted to go to that game, but I can't make it. But I want that game's going to be, it's going to be a proper game, man. Newcastle are not playing around right now.
No,
they're not playing around. But
who put 4 past us. But just before we go, do you want to give yourself a little plug? Your Twitter, your Twitch, anything like that?
Twitter, the name there. Twitch, Ace Adonis, the name, but 50 at the end. But anything else that comes up, I'll just let everyone know once, in the future. But that's about it, really.
All good, man. Well, pleasure. Thanks as always for coming to chat to us. And just put something down there, please like the video, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We're doing these live now, so big up yourself for coming on. Massively appreciate it. But the game finished. Everton 1, Man United 2, and it's a vital 3 points. And I've been James. He's been, that side. He's been Carlos. And Fitness United. See you later.